we got two bottles here that need no introduction. We got the Weller Antique 107, and then we got a Weller Antique store pick. That's right. I just introduced them right after saying they don't need an introduction. Anyways, we're putting them head to head, and we're going to see which ones come out on top. Welcome back to another episode of Neat Bourbon. My name's Tanner, and today we've got two beautiful bottles here. We're putting the Weller Antique 107 and the store pick head to head in a little blind battle to see if the store pick is worth the hype and hunt for the two bottles that I have here. Anyways, guys, you know, these are both Wellers. They're the Wheated Mash Bill. They're 107 proof. Retails are around $50. The store pick, I don't know, like 70, 80. I don't know. They're usually online for like that 175 plus, you know, price point range. You know, I personally had to trade at Blanton's and E.H. Taylor to get this one right here. So, never seen one of these in person. In fact, I've never even been able to buy one of these before. This one right here, I actually had to trade for as well. And that one right there, I had to trade for as well. Those are the three antiques that I've had, you know, over like 8 years of bourbon hunting. Anyways, guys, we're putting them head to head. We're going to see which one comes out on top. And bloop. Boom. I've got two glasses here poured. I don't know which one is in which. For those that are curious, by the way, this is a Kansas Select from 2021. So I imagine that means this bottle came from Kansas in 2021. So I know the guy that I got it from did have the bottle for a few years, so that would make sense. Woo! All right, cool. Man. First hit, this one seems like it has a little bit more of a robust nose there. Yeah, this one's coming off, you know, a little more robust. I'm getting, you know, I don't know if it's just overall more robust. This one just smells a little bit softer and sweeter on the nose. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to the palate on glass one. Cheers. Now, I have had a sip of bourbon before this. I did have a little palate warm up with the just Michter small batch bourbon. But yeah, right away it wasn't as, you know, red berry dominant, like fruit forward as I was kind of expecting. Yeah, it's not like overly red berry dominant. I don't know if it's just kind of like I haven't had bourbon in a little while, and my palate's still kind of acclimating there. It does have like an oaky profile there with, like, I'm not saying I'm not getting any red berry like it is, you know, there on the tongue, but I'm getting a lot of vanilla there, and some more of like an oak presence. So yeah, I mean, it's good. I don't know if I was just kind of expecting like a massive red berry explosion. I feel like that was what I was getting in the past when I was going to these, so I don't know if it's just early in the night or whatever, and your palate's feeling a little off. But anyways, let's go into glass two. Yeah, this one just smells sweeter there on the nose. Yeah, still, this one's getting just like all those red berries. Yeah. Yeah, this one just kind of smells a little bit oakier. Like, I'm getting that red berry there on the nose. Like, this one just smells like more well-rounded, I guess. Like, this one just feels like that robustness kind of like smells sharp, where this one kind of just smells like oily, and like if you can, you know, like smell a texture. This is what this glass is, a glass full of texture smells. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the palate. Cheers. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like what I was thinking of. Yeah. That is that more like Luxardo cherry syrup note. You know, not nearly as much vanilla, but like definitely, you know, picking up some oak, maybe like some dried cherry skin there as well. Yeah. I don't know, this kind of like just tastes like the like that red berry dominant with like, I'm getting a little bit of like that oakiness there on the palate. It seems like pretty well balanced there. It's got, like a fair amount of like a cinnamon spice there, on the finish. Like that red berry notes were, pretty up front there on the palate. Let me go back to glass one. Man, pretty interesting. Yeah, like the oakiness there is just amped up. It almost tastes, it's like almost like a little bit drying there, where yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to give the nod here to glass one. Glass two. Glass one here. I mean, it was definitely good. I would never be disappointed with this in my glass. But like when you're putting them side by side, I just saw like the red berry Luxardo cheer up, Luxardo syrup, flavor profile was coming across a lot more. It kind of felt a little bit more like velvety, viscous there on the tongue. This one was a little bit more oak forward, and I think like that oak presence was kind of like, taming down some of the sweetness that was allowing to shine through on glass number two. This one definitely still had like that cinnamon spice. So again, the flavor profiles here like very similar. This one was just sweeter. This one had a little bit more oak, and I am a huge oak fan, but it wasn't like that sweet oak, that overly sweet oak flavor that I've gotten from some of these like older bourbons. So, anyways, let's go ahead and see who the winner is. Oh, dang, it's a P. That's the pick. Rats. Man, I really thought, dang on. Anyways, guys, so, boom. We got first place is the Kansas City Select Store pick. Rats. I was really hoping the non-pick was going to take this home. Then, this bottle just sang out to me everything that I was like kind of expecting, like flavor profile wise. When I think of like an Antique 107, it kind of had that red berry dominant like flavor profile, and it just really just shined so bright that it kind of, made the regular offering here just kind of seem a little tame. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this content here today. If you did, would you smash that like button? Leave me a comment down below. Have you ever done this comparison before? What do you think of, the 107 store picks? I don't necessarily know if I'd be going overly wild chasing for one of these, but I don't know. If you can get one, you're lucky. You're a lucky individual, and so you're definitely going to enjoy that bottle. Anyways, guys, once again, my name's Tanner. This is Neat Bourbon, and as always, pop the bottles and share the pours, and we'll see you in the next one.